Hi Aquarius, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun, and today I will do your mid-month September reading, and this will be from it looks like the 15th through the end of the month. All right, let's get started. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell so that you can get the updates on time. All right, I think y'all pretty much know how this goes. Thank you so much for any donations that have been made. I really appreciate it. It keeps the channel popping, keeps the motivation going. It makes you feel appreciated. So I really appreciate your support. All right, angels, what information do you have for Aquarians from now until? Okay, from now until the end of September 2017. All right, let's see. It feels like a lot of you some of you may have made, may have decided to communicate your feelings to someone, and either they walked away or you walked away. It feels like you gained a lot of insight about this person by their actions, or whichever way it goes. But it feels like someone, there was some type of communication where there may have been an ultimatum made, and someone decided just to walk away from the situation. They didn't want to deal with it anymore, so they just, turned their back and said ta-ta. It feels like some of you may have been thinking about why this person walked away. Like, there's so many, you went through so much with this person, you're really trying to figure out why they walked away. There's so many different ideas running through your head about why, but it's going to be revealed to you. You're going to gain that insight on exactly why this person left, or they'll gain the insight on why you leave. By this person walking away, and it's leaving you open. Since this is your reading, I'll just say Aquarius. But it feels like it's left you open to thinking of all kinds of things. So you just been up late. You haven't been getting any sleep. Like, this has really sent you in panic mode. You don't know what's going on. It also feels like you will come to a point, like I said before, where you'll have clear understanding. Okay? Some of you may have been discussing some type of business deal or new beginning with the earth sign. So you'll come to a point where you have a decision to make between, it feels like maybe a fire and an earth sign. The earth sign is offering new beginnings. Of course, this can go for work, personal. It can go however it resonates. You'll know. So once you went through all these things in your head and straighten up on your path, it feels like once you got to a point of, like, I don't know which way to go, I don't know who to choose, what to choose, which way to go, right? And someone comes in offering a new beginning, or earth sign comes in offering a new beginning, and then it feels like there's a Sagittarius or Aquarius. Well, that's you. So this would be you showing up in your own reading, if not a Sagittarius, where it feels like you're really thinking things through. You're going to come to a point, you're going to come full circle by the end of the month, and you're going to really have a different, the way that you view things will be totally different. The way that you view this person will be totally different. Because all you wanted was some type of understanding, but they took it, and it's like they took your heart and ran off with it. You're going to be, for those of you looking for a job, I do see you getting one. There's going to be a lot of fast communication. It feels like some of you will be just sitting up late at night, just shooting like all types of hypothetical texts, or like, aha, I figured it out, I knew it. And you're just going to be sending all these texts and emails, messages, or whatever, to get your point across, because you, a little freaking naked. So, what's going to come to light, it appears, you may, some of you may be aware of a text message. Some of you, it feels like may be receiving some type of communication from a third party in the relationship, or if you're working, it's some information from a co-worker. But this feels like a lot of love, okay? So you're going to receive some insight via some type of fast communication about a third-party relationship. And once you receive this information, it's going to have you, you're going to feel like, okay, I knew it was something, that's why they walked away. Or I knew it was something, I knew there was something else to it, is what it feels like. It's going to have you all up in your feelings when you find that. Okay? But you still, your stability will, for those of you who look for a job, and for those of you who are looking for answers, you're going to regain security and stability. A more, it's going to redirect your focus because you were too into this person, or they were too into you. So once they find this out, or whoever finds out, it feels like it's going to be, it's going to be a lot of emotions, a lot of cursing, a lot of fighting. Somebody moving out. Somebody being petty when they move out, like breaking something that you really like and adore. I also get a water sign here, a water sign female. Could go any way. Could be, it feels like the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It feels like it's possible that an earth sign will reveal some damaging information as well, but no fret, my pet, you will be fine. Everyone involved will be fine. It's a process. It feels like once you go through this emotional storm that's on the horizon, you'll come out smelling like roses, right? Because now you know that it was more than you. Somebody offered their love to more than one person. So it feels like you're going to begin to work on healing, which is very important. Over here at House of Oshun, we like to take our healing one day at a time. Okay? So someone, you will become, you're going to build this month, the end of this month is going to have you building so much strength. Because whoever you're dealing with is a player, and they are a master manipulator, and not necessarily so. Sometimes we look over things that are very like why are you doing it? You're stupid. I just like you though. Why are you even why are you trying to play games? You know, because we want to believe so bad that a person is right? So I do see where a lot of the seeds that you planted, for a lot of you, this breakup is going to open other doors of opportunity. A lot of things that you have been working on that you had forgot about, those are going to come full circle for you. You're going to refocus. You know, you gave. It feels like you gave this person more attention than they were giving you. Okay, so now you're going to start making things what you need it to be going into October. It feels like some of you may have known that there was a third party, and you're fine with that. It feels like for those of you who knew that it was a third party, it's a small percentage of you. But for those of you who knew that there was a third party, you didn't care because you were getting some type of financial assistance out of the situation, so you didn't care. I also see a Sagittarius female here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Sagittarian. Or an Aries. But it feels like a lot of you will begin to love yourself more. The only reason that you even went through most of what you went through is because you gave too much of yourself to a person who didn't deserve all of it. All right. I also see toward the end of the month where things are like there's gonna be a flow of abundance for you outside of this situation, right? So there's going to be a lot of happiness and harvesting coming in toward the end of the month, going into October. You will be able to make things what you want them to be. You will have to pull back the reins on a number of things in your life in order to stabilize your the way that you view things and how your approach will be toward the end of the month going into October. Because I see here where there's going to be a lot of what you're going to do is start putting things together. And the Sagittarian woman also, well, Aries or whatever, this person may come in and offer love. I'm getting. It feels like some of you, it's not funny. Some of you will be, you'll be putting on a role like you don't have it. Like, sorry, I don't have it. I ain't got it right now. I mean, that's a good idea, but you know, why are you doing that? Because, well, I guess this is why. A number of you have been played so much that you're taking on the role of a player. Okay? If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay? If this ain't you, it is fine. All right. So some of you are just gonna, you know, it's a role reversal. You're looking like, look, I'm not getting hurt again. I'm not gonna go through this again because I know that some stuff happened. It's not funny, but I know in the overview, I think some stuff happened with Aquarius. So it's like you're gonna do some tough love on your partner. It feels like also once you just, it feels like you are repressing. Some of you are repressing how you feel instead of healing fully. You know, here at House of Oshun, we like to heal. We don't like to play games with folks, okay? But it feels like you started in the healing process. Some of you repress some things and you be like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. This time I'm gonna get them. Got it. So you just start making plans. So now it looks like the shoe is on the other foot. And since you found out someone was playing you, you feel like you're going to start playing. You're going to start playing like you ain't got it. You're going to start playing like you can't, you ain't got time. Like you got things to do. You ain't making time. It's a lot of stuff. Even if you sit at the house eating ice cream and some footies. Talking about you got time to go on a date. Whatever. So, this is going to be a back and forth thing. It feels like. It feels like there's going to be some rumors and gossip for some of you. But I wouldn't worry about it. People can talk all they want to, whatever. Whether they know or not, who cares? Thoughts don't pay bills, baby. All right? So I see where, for those of you who will be offered love by a Sagittarian, Aries, or another air sign, whatever sign, your approach, you're going to think about it, but you're going to get caught so much up in your head about your feelings for someone else that you're not going to make any moves, right? You're just going to stand there because it feels like maybe it's the earth sign that got you hooked. Baby, you hooked on the earth sign, baby. Y'all know how I feel about that one earth sign. I've been there. I don't want to talk about it right now. So, the earth sign, and some of you may have earth in your chart, whichever way, but it feels like instead of some of you really jumping out, you're going to play that role like, yeah, I'm busy and all that stuff, you know, stiffen up a little bit, you know, not giving too much because you're scared to be hurt again. So you'll start appreciating certain things a little more. But there's a lot of manifestation going on around you. Opportunity periods. What? All right. So I see the offer again. Now, whether this be a job, a new job, or an offer from an earth sign on a love level, the offer comes again. Okay? It feels like an offer from a different person. So some of y'all got all these options. I'm on one. Thank you. Send me one. So some of you may be deceiving yourself mentally, like trying to tell yourself that you're over someone, and you know you ain't. Trying to tell yourself that you don't like the earth sign, but you do. Trying to tell yourself that you're taking a break, but how are you really taking a break if you all up in your head about it? So I see a caring connection with an earth sign here later. After you really take the time to reflect, it's like you're going to be where I don't want to talk to nobody. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't email me. Don't message me. Do not pop up at my house. Okay? Do not ask people about me. Don't try to be where I be. It's like you're taking a break from people. And then there's going to be that connection with the earth sign. Yeah, a lot of you were really in your head about this broken heart. You really took some time away, okay? And you also took time to reflect on the offer from the earth sign. And you feel like you will open up to this person. After all the games being played, the sun card comes out. And right after the sun card, we have where some of you may be offered a long-term commitment. And it feels like there's going to be some aggression and hostility toward the end of the month going into October. Even though you have all this beautiful new beginnings, like all this so beautiful. So this feels like you going off on somebody, like letting them really know how you feel. After you done played a couple of games with them, you're like, look, you ain't getting it. You gotta go. So you blocking more folks by the end of the month going into October. It also feels like with that long-term commitment, so this may be a job or an actual romance, however you take it. But with that long-term commitment, that's what's really going to make you shut everyone else off. Because it feels like Aquarius just going to get to the point where they in love again. And even though you have all these beautiful new beginnings in and out, it's like a flow of just all kind of stuff going on. Some of you also made a contract with yourself that I would never feel lonely like that again. Nobody would never be able to hurt me like that again. I'll live right there because I did that before y'all saw my face. I've been there. So you're going to cut folks off and rebalance your life. You're going to, bring it full circle. All right? Some of you maybe be dealing with a Libra. Who knows? It ain't me. I sure don't want another Aquarius. Nothing against y'all. I love y'all now. So there will be victory at the end in any commitment that you get into by the end of the month through the 1st of October. As long as you ain't still playing games with folks. And they're also saying here there will be a lot of jealousy and envy. Some of you may be kind of possessive. You need to admit that to yourself. The first step to recovery is admitting that there's a problem. I almost cursed. I don't even think I don't want to curse. Okay? All right. So that's basically love, right? Mostly it felt like to me. Let's get some career in here real quick. That felt like love, okay? I don't know. And what information do you have for the sign of Aquarius from now until the end of September? Thank you. A lot of you will be promoted to a higher ranking position. Rank, okay, somebody might be ranking in the military. Yeah, there's a lot of career changes going on, so that was right as well in the other reading. This career change is going to give you the freedom to move differently. It's like you won't have as many hours, but you get some extra money, and the travel isn't as far. They're also saying that for those of you who knew this day was coming, or you feel that the day is coming, it's coming. They say just trust your emotions, your desires, trust your instinct on this. Make sure that for those of you who, at the center of this, it says make sure you hone any craft that you are using for your finances. Practice makes perfect. So practice on the regular, especially those of you in the counseling field. Okay, it's time for me to go. What else? Because y'all don't even watch these videos that far. Why be even on here this long? So anyways, some of you have to make sure that you know how to talk to people. It's real important for you to your communication skills to be on point, right? For this new level of oh, I just came from outside. I got mosquito bites. Okay, so it feels like some of you will have some flowers delivered to your job and you're going to be like surprised about it. Because somebody trying to make up for, for that, what they did. It also looks like here that some of you are supported by your friends and family. You're just worried about you're worried about other things regarding this career change, but you'll be fine. Some of you may be a little emotional about this new venture. You will be fine. All right, that's it. Okay, I love y'all. I pray that this resonates with so many of you. Please check the description box for booking information. Donations are really welcome, I promise. Patreon, you can follow. Once I get a certain amount of people over there, then I'll, post on a regular. I can run all this stuff. I'm gonna work it out. All right, I love y'all so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.